What's going on, guys? It is MexiPlayHD here, and I'm bringing you a Survivor Series prediction. Survivor Series is this Sunday, or tomorrow, actually. So I am going to be doing a prediction for the main event, and I'm kind of sad to say that this is the main event, probably, which is between the WWE Champion Randy Orton and the Challenger, The Big Show. So I do not know what to say. WWE, what's going on? What's going on with the creative team there? All I have to say is thank God that there's not another Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan, because I swear it was getting on my nerves. So they switched it up a bit this time. They are doing Randy Orton versus Big Show. Now, the only problem, there's a couple problems that I have with this, and a lot of people are bagging on this match. A lot of people really don't want to see this match, and I'm particularly one of those people. I really don't want to see this match. It's going to be very slow paced. There's not going to be a lot of action. I think the biggest thing to happen in this match is Big Show tries to go for a chokeslam, but then gets reversed with an RKO. I think that's what's going to happen. That can be the biggest thing in the match. But at least they're not. Here's the thing. At least they're not doing another Bryan versus Orton match, which is good. Now, the only thing that I had a problem with is when Michaels, and I'm talking about another subject, if you watched Hell in a Cell, you saw Michaels screw Bryan. Now here's the thing. They completely, and WWE had a great opportunity for this. And I get it, because Michaels he retired. He's no longer able to wrestle. But they missed a big opportunity where they could have done Michaels versus Bryan at the Survivor Series. It could have been a fantastic 5-star match. I think they should have brought Michaels out of retirement for one night only, and they could have Michaels versus Bryan at Survivor Series. That would have been amazing. I mean, who wouldn't love to see that match? Everybody would be. It would be a fantastic match, but they kind of just pushed Michaels away, and that's the only problem I had with that. That could have been a fantastic main event for Survivor Series instead of Big Show versus Randy Orton. So my prediction is Orton will walk out of Survivor Series as the WWE Champion. I'm saying this because it doesn't make sense that Orton will lose the title again. It's been happening a little bit too much, WWE. So I think Orton is going to walk out as WWE Champion. And here's the thing. This can lead up to something huge at WrestleMania. The next, let's say at TLC, he defends it against the Big Show once again. And it could be any match. I believe it's going to be a tables match. And Big Show wins the title at TLC. And then at Royal Rumble, he goes against Orton one more time. He retains, Big Show retains. And then at the Elimination Chamber, they can have the Elimination Chamber match and have CM Punk win. And then at WrestleMania 30, you can have Punk versus Bryan for the WWE title and have Bryan win that match. So that way he will actually win the WWE title. He won't get screwed over, and he will be able to hold it for a while instead of a day or 20 seconds. And I think that could be very good. I think that could be a smart move by the WWE. So I think potentially that can happen. And if Orton loses the title at TLC, Then the next night after TLC, they can have Triple H and Orton do a promo. Triple H saying, "You piece of shit, you lost the title. You're not the face anymore." And then have Orton punt Triple H and have Triple H be out of action for a while. I think that could be good. And then have, after the Elimination Chamber the next night at Raw, have Orton have Orton do a promo and then Triple H come back. That would be nice. And then you could have Orton versus Triple H at WrestleMania 30 with Mr. McMahon in Triple H's corner and Stephanie McMahon in Randy's corner. And that could be because there's been speculation that WrestleMania 30 there's going to be a McMahon versus McMahon feud. And so that could be the McMahon versus McMahon feud. And so if that does happen, you have 2 matches already at WrestleMania 30 that are planned out, and I believe those 2 will be good matches. And then you also have Triple H once again be a face, because if that does happen, you either have to have Orton as a face or Triple H as a face, and I would rather have Triple H as the face in that feud and Orton the heel. It would make a little bit more sense, and I think it would be a little bit more better in storyline wise. It would make sense, actually. It would just make complete sense if Orton is a heel and Triple H turns face. And then at WrestleMania 30 you can have the Authority be separated, it's disbanded. You can have Stephanie McMahon out of the picture. You can have Triple H and Vince McMahon running the WWE. You can have Orton still heel, but maybe he could go for another title after WrestleMania. And Bryan's still the WWE champion and the new WWE champion. So I think that's the way it should go after Survivor Series, is have Big Show win the title at TLC, retain it at Royal Rumble, win it, lose it at the Elimination Chamber, have Punk win the title at the Elimination Chamber, and then have Punk versus Bryan for the WWE title at WrestleMania 30, have Bryan win that title, and then you have Triple H versus Orton, McMahon versus McMahon, as Stephanie McMahon versus Vince McMahon, and in the corners of Triple H and Randy Orton. And I think that'll be 2 great matches at WrestleMania 30. You could end the Triple H Orton feud once and for all. You could have a great main event, and please don't do Rock Cena 3, because Jesus Christ, the match sucked at WrestleMania 29. I swear, if WWE does that, I will kill somebody. So if you guys enjoy this, because I'm done, I have nothing else to say, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you put your ideas down below, and I will see you all on the next one.